Edward Lemuel is a struggling actor with neurofibromatosis that manifests as a disfiguring facial condition. He befriends his new neighbor, Ingrid Vold, an aspiring playwright, but is too nervous to act on his romantic feelings towards her. After receiving an experimental medical treatment that cures him of his condition, he assumes the identity of Guy Moratz and claims that Edward has killed himself. Sometime later, Guy is now a wealthy and successful real estate agent. One day he discovers that Ingrid is producing Edward, an off-Broadway play she has written based on his life. He auditions and is cast in the lead role. Edward and Ingrid begin a sexual relationship soon thereafter, though Ingrid remains unaware of the truth of his identity. During rehearsals, they are visited by Oswald, a man with neurofibromatosis who has taken an interest in the play. The confident and charismatic Oswald quickly befriends the cast and crew, although Edward is perturbed by his outgoing demeanor. Ingrid and Oswald grow closer, and after Edward is unable to memorize his lines, she decides to recast Oswald in the lead role. The play is a success, and Oswald's performance receives rave reviews. Edward's mental state begins to deteriorate. He begins stalking Oswald, is fired from his real estate job, and eventually storms the stage of the play one night to physically attack Oswald. During the scuffle, part of the set falls on Edward, breaking his legs and arms. While he recovers from his injuries, he moves back into his former apartment next to Ingrid, who is now living with Oswald and making plans to adapt Edward into a film. One day, after Edward's physical therapist expresses disgust for Oswald behind his back, Edward stabs him and is jailed. Years later, an aged Edward once again encounters Oswald. He has dinner with Oswald and Ingrid, now a married and highly successful creative duo, who are planning their retirement to a commune in Canada. A waiter arrives to take their orders, but a visibly nervous Edward struggles to choose from the menu. Oswald jokes that Edward hasn't changed a bit,